if you end up becoming a black hat hacker, man, you find yourself in Kirikiri prison.
I got broads in Atlanta, just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's still your boy Papa Ray in the building, back again with another video. See guys, just let me know in the comment section if you have been enjoying all those traveling session, you know what I mean, all those kind of video. Just let me know in the comment section. If you have not been enjoying all those traveling videos, just tell me in the comment section, bro, just stop all this your nonsense traveling and give us some vital information. I will understand, you know what I mean. Yes. So what am I doing today? Today I'll be responding to some of your questions. Like, I've got a whole lot of questions on Instagram and on the channel. Like, I've responded to some of the guys that asked this question, but I just want to bring it here so that other people can learn as well and get informed, you know what I mean. So I have compiled all the questions on my phone, and to be very frank with you, there are so many questions, and I don't know if I can answer all these questions today, but if I cannot, then definitely this video is going to be a part A and a part B. So without further ado, go get your cup of coffee. Coffee has suffered in my hand. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to the channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family. If you have not subscribed, man, I don't know the language that I will speak again. Let me speak Hindi today. Kripaya channel, go subscribe Karen. So just hit the red subscribe button and let's get into the video. So I would like to start by saying that jobs are coming back into the country. There was a time on this channel that I said that, man, jobs are disappearing, you know. Like most of the students that came in September and January, they had to stay up to 2 to 3 months before they can get their hands on something. But I think it's not the same now. That was due to the lockdown, moving from one tier of lockdown to the other, so it was hard to secure something. So since they opened the country on the 19th, even before they opened the country, things have been moving in the right direction, and jobs are coming back. So that is the first thing that I would like to say. There's nothing to worry about. Jobs are coming back into the country. Yeah. How can I work in care homes or mental in order to pay my tuition fees? So concerning this question, number one thing that I would like to say is locate your brother. If you are a Nigerian, locate a Nigerian in your city. If you are an Indian, locate an Indian in your city, because these are the people that will give you first-hand information when you arrive in the country. Ask them this question: how can I work in a mental? How can I work in a care home? You'll discover and you'll be shocked that most of them are already in that field. So they will tell you how to register in that particular area, because different cities have different agencies when it comes to care home training and the mental. So your city is different from my city. If at all you are here, I will tell you this is where you can register. But someone that is in London or say Southampton, they will have different agencies where they can register for this. So locate your brother and you'll get that information. Number two is for you to make Google your friend. Just search for these jobs on Google and don't forget to use the keyword part-time, because you are a student. Believe me, you'll see a lot of them where you can apply online. Number three is for you to go on Indeed and Civil Library, read.com. There are a whole lot of them. So go on this website, register, put your CV, put your number, very important. And when you fill the form online, be very careful to select part-time as well. Don't go and take a contract or a permanent role, because you are still a student and they might not even contact you. Is it possible to enter the UK with a student visa and immediately change to a work permit visa? I want to stress on the word immediately. My brother, work permit visa is not a student ID card. It's not an ID card that they will just print and say, hey, come and take, bro. Nah. Do you know a lot of people that are looking for this visa, man. You might be in any other city, but you don't know what is happening in this country. Go to London, bro. You see that people are queuing for this kind of visa, man. And the way you ask the question is as if you don't really understand that you need a sponsored job before you can switch from a student visa to work permit visa, tier 2 visa. So what I can say is for you to take your time, finish your program, because if you came in with a student visa, that means you are a student, so you have to finish that. So you start strategizing how you're going to get a job immediately you enter the country, so that before you finish your program, you can start applying, and if you are lucky enough, you can get a job, then you can switch to that visa that you're talking about. So I don't want to say that it is not possible, because sometimes anything is possible, but what I want you to know is that Home Office might not grant you that visa as long as your student visa is still valid and you are just coming into the country, you are looking for tier 2 visa. Nah, bro. I'm coming to University of Sunderland. How can I apply for free accommodation? I've answered this question 1,000 times on Instagram. Before you apply for free accommodation, one thing you need to know is that you need to pay a certain amount of tuition fees, maybe part-time of your tuition fees or the deposit fee. After that, you can now send a mail. So I'll drop the mail down below. Just send a mail. So just send a mail and explain that you would love to apply for the accommodation scholarship. Mail is better because they'll respond to you and let you know if there's a space, and if it's possible, they will just give you all the information on how to apply. Simple as that. I would love to do an ICT or health related course, but I've already gotten admission in another field. Can I still come into the UK? To me, the answer is yes, you can still come into the UK based on a career progression, you know what I mean? What I would like to say is that I don't know what program you are coming in for, since you have not stated that. Let's say, for instance, you came in for a top-up. You can finish your top-up and you say, oh, I want to do an ICT course, you understand? Or I want to do an health-related course in masters, you understand? So you can just go ahead and apply for it. So if you feel like you still want to stay back and do the right thing so that it won't look as if you are wasting that 1 year money, you can still do that as well and take the right decision. So anything outside that, fam, you can move ahead, you can progress. So even if you are coming in for masters, it's not a crime for you to say, oh, I want to do another masters in this field. All you need to do is to write a strong personal statement why you are making that switch, because your personal statement will determine everything. And you give concrete reason, give evidence if possible why you are moving into that field, and definitely they will grant you admission. The only exception here is that if you got the PSW, you cannot study with a student sponsor on a course which can meet the requirements of a student visa. Shekina? I would love to do an ICT course, but I don't have experience. What can I do? There's nothing that you can do. All that you have to do is to start now. Start immediately. The moment you finish watching the video, go and register for CompTIA. If you have a CompTIA knowledge, go for CCNA. Then you move to programming language, learn one programming language, and you are good to go. I will still say this over and over again. The beauty of ICT is that you can do a whole lot of things on your own. I moved from engineering because of this simple truth. The materials and learning centers are all over the internet. You have Coursera, you have Udemy, you have Cybrary, you have EDX. There are a lot of them. So some of these sites that I've mentioned, their trainings are not free. If you can pay for them, fine, just go ahead and pay, start something, you understand? But if you cannot pay, fam, stick on YouTube. There are a lot of things on YouTube there. In fact, everything is on YouTube. So if you are not that sound enough to learn some of these things on your own, that is when you need like a local center. You need someone to hold your hand and say this is how they do it. So you need to go and register with a local center. The simple truth is that ICT is too diverse. You cannot learn everything. What you need to do is to focus on one area, whether you want to be a penetration tester, a data analyst, or a software developer. You just face that area and you hit it very hard. So you can even go into an area like ethical hacking and become a white hat hacker. I repeat, white hat hacker. Even Facebook employs what they call white hat hackers, people that sit down and see how they can hack Facebook, you understand? They sit down in the office and see if they can discover any vulnerabilities or leakage on the site, and they try as much as possible to report it and as well try to fix it. If you end up becoming a black hat hacker, man, you find yourself in Kirikiri prison. Alright fam, I've come to the end of this video. Keep sending in your question on Instagram and let's continue on the comment section. So on this note, I would like to say keep grinding, keep hustling, keep pushing, stay positive, stay blessed. Do well to like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace! Boom!